back there but God. In fact, we were not back there then. And so John says that we serve a Savior of deity. He is deity with God. And that our Savior was way back in the beginning when God was speaking. That's what he's saying in this text. That what God said in the beginning, he has now, 42 generations later, given us Jesus Christ to speak on his behalf and demonstrate the power of the Logos in speaking instructions from God. And so John starts off with John 1:1. In the beginning was God. And he says the Word was with God and the Word was God. But then verse number 2, he says, the same in the beginning was with God. That Word was with God. That Word was with God. I'm going to say it again. That Word was with God. And in verse number 3 is where things began to unfold. And he says that all things were made by him, and without him there was nothing made. Now, if you're going to be a bona fide Christian, you got to believe that the same word that God spoke with in Genesis 1:1 is still bona fide through Jesus Christ, who became the living word, and that he brings you the living word. Are you there yet in your Christian belief? Do you not understand that Jesus Christ speaks for God? And the same word that God spoke in the beginning in Genesis 1:1, Jesus is able to speak to you as you follow him and make all things possible. There was nothing made that was made without him, because Jesus was right there with God the Father when he spoke. And so that puts him in a class and a category all by himself. Before there, grandmama would say, before there was a when or a where, Jesus was there. And so here he comes now. Here he comes to speak to those who are following him.